The following is a preview for the next Ultra Vegito chapter and may contain spoilers. Click off now if you'd rather wait. Before in familiar fashion and completely in tune of the timeline, Vegito transforms into his Super Saiyan 2 state, spitting his black electricity in all directions while his margin symbol begins to glow red on his forehead as he yells, "Welcome to the power of a Super Saiyan!" As both Goku and Vegeta, who though aren't close enough to hear Vegito's words, nonetheless react in shock as they see the familiar transformation, with Goku yelling, "What? That guy? Vegeta, I'm not being stupid, am I? Because that looks a whole lot like..." While Vegeta just interrupts, finishing his fellow Saiyan sentence saying, "A Super Saiyan? How? This is absurd! He's even more powerful than Gohan was! He's even more powerful than me!" But of course, Vegito, being oblivious to the reactions of the Z fighters, just then lifts his arm up and says, "Now, we can finally see what you're made of, Boo. I think I'll begin this course off with some finely carved pink salmon." Before immediately extending his Godslayer blade, sharp as ever, and looking Majin Buu straight in the eye as he does so. Swiping his arm back with a smile until... "Dodge this, blob!" Shooting off his energy blade straight forward towards Buu as if shooting out an energy beam. Traveling at incredible speed, within nanoseconds it reaches right in front of Buu, despite Vegito's distance away. But staring at it head on, with a notably unflinching mannerism, Buu just stares on quietly, not moving at all. Before, with a vicious barrage of slashes resembling what the God Killer did to Jin, Vegito slashes his arm in all directions as he screams with conviction. But despite all of Vegito's efforts, still with a completely unchanged expression, as if hardly trying, Majin Buu dodges every single attempt and slash, almost annoyed that such a poor attempt was even wasting his time. But Vegito, seeing this, is not disappointed, instead impressed, as he says, "Not bad. It seems absorbing my God Ki has inadvertently given you mastery of autonomous Ultra Instinct. The way you move, you're dodging without even thinking, aren't you?" But finally, having listened to Vegito, Majin Buu is left bemused as he mutters, "Ultra Instinct? What is that?" But the bewilderment soon turns to complete shock as something far more surprising from Vegito then strikes Buu. "You did this?" As shockingly, Majin Buu is then seen, despite all of the dodges he was seen doing earlier, sliced through perfectly right through the middle, as his legs slowly separate from his torso. And when we see Vegito, the reason why is clear, as he appears smirking now in his mastered Ultra Instinct form, white hair and all, as he lets out, "Well, you asked what Ultra Instinct is, and here it is, Boo, and with it, the kind of speed and power you won't be able to dodge so easily." As yet again, as violently as ever, Vegito begins swinging and swiping his Godslayer blade hundreds of times in an instant, his arms leaving after images on themselves as his eyes never leave contact with Buu. Boo's. And in the aftermath, the result is clear, as this time not a single slash is avoided, and the entire upper half of Boo is then sliced and diced in all directions, eventually leaving Boo's torso in pieces, with every part separating like pieces of Lego until... Die, Blob! As without warning, Vegito then fires a massive blast of energy that totally encapsulates Boo's body, making the monster vanish in the light instantly. And in the end, under the incredible power of Vegito, nothing but gas and dust from the charred remains of Boo are left behind, seemingly having been destroyed by Vegito, but not erased. As a still laughing Vegito just comments sarcastically, "Oh no, looks like I overcooked the little marshmallow. Guess with this margin seal, I need to start really getting to grips with my own strength, huh?" Margin! Boo! But of course Vegito is not the only one on the battlefield, as the Supreme Kai, who has never seen anything like this, just steps back in shock asking, Did he just defeat Margin Boo all alone? He must have. He disintegrated his whole body! Huh? The confused Goku, though, hearing the Kai, then can't help but ask, Shin? So was that it? That Boo guy is gone now? That attack was pretty strong, and he was a Super Saiyan, so I wouldn't be surprised. To which Shin, who knows nothing better, just begins to nervously smile and let out, Yes, it does seem that way, Goku. Whoever your Saiyan friend is down there, he just saved the entire universe, and he didn't even need the Z-Sword. Amazing. Amateurs! But Vegeta, having heard enough, instead bears an angry look, as he turns to the duo and interrupts, What kind of Kai are you? You really think things would be that easy? Look closely instead of thinking wishfully. This battle is far from over. As when the scene shifts back in front of Vegito, the pink smoke and ash from before remains. And even Vegito knows what's going to happen next, as he comments, Here we go! Time for Boo to do something disgusting again. As the cloud of pink gas then clumps together and forms a mysterious ball of pink cloud in the sky. And soon enough, its shape morphs once more, condensing, until even the shape of an arm appears and... As expected from the smoke, Margin Boo's entire body then reforms back to one piece, and notably without a scratch on him, as the seemingly annoyed but also surprised by the power of Vegito, Boo just grumbles in silence. And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon, right now live for over 4,000 plus patrons who are getting early access for life. The next video is another long one and is going to blow people's minds. So join now and talk to me. Links are in the description and pinned comment.